Welcome to the Boston's Big Four podcast. Cast. New news about music and sports every week, sometimes.
We're back. Episode, I don't know. I forgot we're not doing numbers anymore.
Yeah, no, we stopped counting.
Yeah, we stopped counting. But we got Ben Grizz here with us, more importantly.
Appreciate y'all.
Fitchburg, Mass.
In the building.
Came a long way to get here. We appreciate you making the trip.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for real.
Absolutely, man. We're happy to have you. I think you're one of the few people we've had on who has a blue check mark on Instagram, so we're pretty hyped about that.
Word, hell yeah. Nah, I appreciate y'all, man, reaching out and shit. Y'all always showing love. Yo, with the playlists and shit on Instagram, y'all always reaching out and shit. I figured, you know what I mean? I'll come out and touch down with y'all, rub shoulders and see what's going on, what y'all got going on.
Yeah, absolutely. We try to keep our eye on the scene, and your name that pops up all the time. Like, you're one that, if you're on social media following the scene, you're following all the right people, your name's always there. So,
Hell yeah.
So we're definitely happy to have you.
Hell yeah.
So just for the people who don't know, you're from Fitchburg, Mass. Talk to us about how long you've been doing music, how long you've been putting out projects, but really when you first got into music, how long you've been, that's been, something that you've wanted to do.
Yeah, so,
Sorry,
like,
could we just pull the mic a little closer just before I have
good.
an anxiety attack?
Yeah, so,
Thank you.
my fault. I'm from Fitchburg originally, Central Mass, and my family, like all my uncles and my aunties and shit, they're from Boston. They're from the city.
Okay.
So that's why I've been like back and forth from Fitchburg, and I'll be in Dorchester, I'll be in Hyde Park, Mattapan, Roxbury. I'm just all over the place. I got people in Worcester too, so really I'm just all over the place. That's why I know so many people, and so many people probably know me.
Yeah.
But music-wise, I did my first song when I was coming out of high school, like my senior year, but like I was fucking around with it. Like I wasn't being serious. My teacher in high school got caught up like moving work, like moving drugs and shit.
No way.
Interesting.
Yeah, in high school.
Can we Google who's this?
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
You can Google it,
Yeah.
Miss Laslocky.
Oh boy.
I got a song.
Shout out.
We got homework now.
I got a song called Miss Laslocky named after her, actually.
That's amazing.
So
Okay.
like my senior year in high school when she got caught up, I was like, you know what? Let me just make a little viral moment. I was just like an opportunist. I'm like, let me just see how this goes. I wasn't really even like serious with the music. I was just, my boy had a like a recording situation going on. I just jumped in, and then I was like the first topic in my head because it was going on at the time.
Wow.
So I made a little song about that. Everybody was talking about it in the school. It was going viral. I jumped at a party and I was like, yo, let's just shoot the video right here. So like, we had mad people in the party like going crazy. So everybody in the high school was like messing with it. Like it was touching everybody. It got so big that like we had cops at our school. So like the cops were like coming down on me, like take that off of YouTube. We had to take it down off of YouTube.
First Amendment.
I
though.
love this. Yeah, right? Come on. That's art.
Nah, you don't get that. They're like, take it down off of YouTube
Really?
right now.
Wow.
That's when I graduating.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
we took it down off of YouTube, like made it private for a little bit. I had teachers telling me like, yeah, you're not gonna graduate and stuff. So like I graduated, I walked the stage. I had teachers like telling me, oh, we seen your video. You think you're a big rapper now? Like pressing me and stuff. Once I
Jeez.
graduated,
Wow.
like I just made it public again, and then it just kept going viral. So like after that, I had the momentum.
So it's up right now. We can watch.
Yeah, it's up right now.
Well,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
exciting. So I actually, a quick insertion here. There is a woman from my town who very similarly got arrested. She was a guidance counselor
Oh,
in our
shoot.
elementary
Oh
schools.
shoot!
And she
no
was
way.
like moving shit to the high schoolers.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it was
Yeah,
Wow.
see, yo, they be doing that.
Mrs.
Yo,
Daly,
shit.
Peeper. Maybe
Wow.
maybe they were working together. I don't know.
Yeah, they was trapping together. Yo, town to town.
That's wild.
Nah, real talk. So like, after I made the video, whatever, I graduated, we made it public. I had the momentum and stuff, and then I just kept like recording. But like, I didn't really know the business of music. I just was like a kid making art at that point. So that was like 2012.
Okay.
And then I was going to different recording studios trying to figure out like, how do I get the best sound? I'm going to Worcester, I'm going to Boston, I'm going to Lowell, I'm going everywhere.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the best sound.
Who's got the best sound?
I got the best sound now. I got
Oh,
my own
okay.
There we
studio.
go.
Perfect. There we go.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll get to that. But basically, so I was recording, I was trying to figure it out. And like the past 4 or 5 years, that's when I built my own studio. My brother's my manager. He's really good with the business. I got my videographer that's always with me now, Jack. So now we're just really honed in, and we're just like we just got it together. We figured out like our game plan, and we're just consistent, and we're just trying to basically turn up at this point.
Hell yeah! It sounds like
what
you're
I'm
taking
talking
the
about.
right steps. Like
Yeah.
getting a good team around you. Is
Yeah,
important,
yeah.
Obviously, that's
Yeah.
something you want to. That's something you want to lead with. A lot of people, you know, they're focused on just trying to get the music sounding right, and they don't understand the other aspects that come into actually being a
Exactly.
successful artist.
There's
But-
so much more besides the music.
Right.
Like being an artist, like networking, marketing,
Yep.
promotion, just everything. Literally, like putting on your own shows. Like we put on our own events now. At first, we were getting like charged to play. Like
Yeah.
everywhere we were going, we were getting charged to play, trying to get our music out there.
Stop charging artists to
That
play.
is pretty
Come on,
ridiculous.
let's-
Yeah.
We got to cut that shit out.
We've been
Yeah.
involved with Bars Over Bars, and their motto is never charge the artist.
I
so-
seen that. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that. I
never
seen
charge
that. I
the
love
artist.
that.
I
love
hate that shit.
Yeah, I mean, because it's hard. Like when you're just starting out, like you're getting charged for everything. So I
Mhm.
mean, it's discouraging when you're trying to do your own thing
Right.
as an independent artist. But once I like got my own studio, my manager was a huge part of that. He was like, "Yo, we got to get our own studio," because like I said, I was spending like $300, $400 every song I was recording.
Right.
Easily,
Like,
yeah.
easily, like going like I was recording like 3 songs every time I go to the studio, probably like maybe like 2 times a week or whatever, and that was me being part-time with it at the time because like how much bread do you really got?
Yeah.
And yeah, he's like, "No, we need to get our own studio." Da da da. I'm like, "Fuck that! I'm not getting my own studio. Like, what are you talking about?" So then we ended up just like building it and like slowly working it up. I started working with this engineer that I was working with like when I did Expensive Taste actually,
Mhm.
and I brought him in, and then we're just all a family now. Now we're all just like focused on the same goal, and it's just that much better. Like you said, a team is just that much better. You got people
Yeah.
that believe in you.
Right.
It's just that much better, and you know what I mean. It makes it that much easier for everybody.
Definitely. We always say it takes a team because like we couldn't do even this podcast with just like one of us. It's too many
yeah.
things are going on. So you mentioned you found your sound first, and then on the business side, was the first step the studio, or were other things in place first? Like as far as like what is the first step, I guess, when you're getting into the business part of things?
So the first step I did was I copyrighted my name. My name is mine. It's
Okay.
legitimate. So I did
That's
that.
big.
Yeah, and then before we built the studio, we did the same thing with our brand, Grizzgang Forever. So everything that I got is copyrighted and it's trademarked. So we did that, and then once we did that, that's when we actually got the lease for the building of the studio, and then we started like doing like the groundwork to it, like actually.
Oh, so it's not just a home studio. You have a
No.
location.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
a
that's
studio
awesome.
on Main Street in Fitchburg.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actual business. It's been
Is
around.
it Grizzgang Studios? What is the
Grizzgang Forever Studios.
Gotcha.
Grizz
Okay.
Gang
Yeah,
Forever
it's on
Studios.
it's on Google. You can Google it. Yeah, we're on everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty accessible. We got a website, grizzgangforever.com. My manager is actually coming out with his own cryptocurrency, Grizzgang Forever token.
Love that.
And yeah, we're just trying to branch out and do a bunch of different things. Like I said, it's been like 2 years probably where we actually like have been doing business at the studio,
Yeah.
but we got the place like 3.5 years ago. So like we had to like, it was an aquarium shop before. We had to like,
Really?
yeah, we had to like break it down, have contractors come in and like soundproof the rooms and
Yeah.
redo the ceilings and
Do you have neighbors like other businesses?
yeah.
Do they get mad about it or?
No,
is it all soundproof?
everybody pretty likes it. Yeah, and it's soundproof. So like
Okay.
everybody,
yeah, yeah.
even the cops, like they like what we're doing and stuff. So
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
good.
everyone's pretty supportive in the city actually, because it's like it's a legitimate business. We're young black entrepreneurs just trying to like make it out of the city, and
Right.
there's not really a lot of like art going on where we're at. Like we're not as big as Boston or Worcester, so like
Yeah.
we're just bringing that energy to the city. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
like my
there's-
brother right here, he's plugged in with like the mayor and like
Oh, really?
Okay.
yeah, like you know what I mean,
Oh,
people in the
boy.
actual you know what I mean, the
Politics,
council.
there we
Yeah,
go.
exactly. So it's good. It's good.
That's good.
It's
The
working.
city-
Everything
the
is
city needs
politics when
something
it
like
comes
that.
down to it. So you got to be plugged in. That's the move.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Where did Grizz Gang come from and the name Ben Grizz?
Yeah, so Grizzgang is basically just like me and my boys, like when we was running around in high school, just like running around the city type of shit. And my boy, like my brother basically, he died a couple years ago. And we just wanted to keep like the movement going. So then we put the forever on the Grizzgang.
Okay.
So now it's Grizzgang Forever. and then we did the logo with like the praying bear.
Yeah, I love
so
that.
like it's kind of just all together. It's all tied in. And then when I was always running around and stuff, they was always like calling me like, "Yo, you've been Grizz." So like it's a play on words, like you've been Grizz. So I just call myself Ben Grizz. Yeah.
All right.
So it's a play on words really. And then we're all just a family and stuff. So we all just represent the same. We just like it's just basically a family. It's not even a gang thing. It's just a family thing that we all started together, and we just want it to be a legacy. So that's really what it is.
Okay. No, that's
Love it.
awesome. So I want to wind it back a little bit to the studio part of things. So when you were building it up, did you guys like contract any of that, or did you build it up yourself?
Nah, so yeah, we hired a contractor. I mean, I don't do any of that myself.
Yeah,
but,
no,
like,
I was scared. We had someone come on here and they said they rented a space for a studio. This was a long time ago. I'm not even going to say episode 46. Just go check it out. They talk about a studio that they built up, and then they got a little tipsy and decided they didn't like certain parts of it, and then just started smashing like the walls down.
Oh shit!
The studio never got built.
It was a wild story. I don't know. They were little
Yeah.
taps.
I'm glad that you contracted it out. Yeah.
Yeah. We hired somebody and we got it built. We got it done. We got it done in like 4 months. So like our studio is like, just to put it in perspective, our studio is probably like 1,300 square feet, and we have 4 different rooms, not including the like the videography studio we have downstairs. So.
So 4 different rooms to record and mix?
Yes. Well, so we have the mixing room, we have the booth, we have like a lounge area in the opening,
gotcha.
and then we have like a back room where we're basically just putting in work. So, and then we have the downstairs area where my man Jack Dawson Vision Productions right here, he does all of his most of his videos and photography down there.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Oh, so can we expect some like Marvel type green screen music videos from you?
Yeah. So we're actually trying to get into the green screen shit.
Yes.
Actually, we're literally just like talking about that like a week ago. We're like, we need to get into the green screen. So yeah, we're gonna get into that.
I'm sure you know this, but pro tip: I've been told you're supposed to steam the screen so it's extra smooth, no crinkles. I don't know. I don't know the move.
Maybe he knows. My man probably knows.
They
He's
probably
the
have
goat.
different
Probably
kinds of
knows.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. My man probably knows. He's the goat.
So you're sponsored by Fronto.
Yeah, Fronto King.
Talk about how that happened. How'd that
Shout out
come
my
about?
people, actually. Fucking. So Fronto King, actually, I just fucking smoke a lot of weed, and
Shouts out.
Yeah, shout out to weed.
and I'm like,
Shout out
man,
THC.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I need a brand to like fucking fuck with me, cause
Yeah.
I'm out here, and yeah, I need people to see like what I'm doing. So
That's
I
big.
just started like tagging Fronto, and then I was in the DMs and stuff, reaching out, and they actually noticed me, and they hit me back and stuff, and then we kind of just like started shooting the shit, like built a relationship. Like at first, I didn't hit them up about money or anything, you know. I didn't hit them up about a deal or anything like that. It was just like, hey, I'm smoking your shit.
Interesting.
And then they like seen me and like, oh, we like your stuff, da da da. And then like we just like built a relationship like slowly. And then the CEO actually hit me up on a FaceTime and was like, yeah, I like what you're doing, and we see like you're actually moving around with the brand and stuff, like,
Yeah.
because I'm everywhere. Like I said, I was in Vegas like 2 weeks ago. Then I was just in Puerto Rico last week. Now I'm in Hagel, Mass.
Nice, yeah.
So I'm
Love it.
everywhere. So they're like, yeah, we see what you're doing and stuff. We want to fuck with you and stuff. So they basically just it just worked out like that. It was just hand in hand. And now I only smoke Fronto King.
So was that your plan, like from the jump when you were posting online and tagging them? Like,
Yeah.
was that your plan to get a deal with them?
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna be like thirsty with it, like
Right.
please help me, like begging or nothing. But like, I feel like if that's the brand, I'm always
Yeah.
smoking,
So
and I'm
you've
always
been
buying.
loyal to Fronto.
Yeah, I'm a Fronto guy. Yeah, before I even mess with them, that was all I was smoking. I'd be like, yo, I'm only smoking Fronto, no backwards, like da. So it only made sense for me to.
Yeah, you're
You know
the
what I
perfect
mean?
ambassador
Exactly,
for the brand.
exactly. They're like, that's literally what she said. She was like, you know what, you're perfect. Like, I'm like, hey, all right, cool, let's work it
Love
out.
that.
Also, how convenient. You don't have to gut anything in
Yeah.
front of. Backwards pretty gross that way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the
let's
thing.
talk
it's
shit
clean.
about backwards.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't smoke them stale ass backwards, bro. That shit is crazy. Facts. Nah, but that's what I've been working on like the past year since like the pandemic and shit. I've been working on trying to like reach out to brands and different just different outlets and shit. Just trying to, like I said, network and build myself up. Whereas in like I can go these different places and they know my name and you know what I mean. Like Fronto King that's in Florida, so like if I ever do a show in Florida, I just hit them up and you know what I mean. They got connections down there. It's all about who you know. So
For sure, yeah.
the more people, the more brands that I mess with too. Like the bigger that help my brand get out there. So like I'm trying to do a tour actually this summer for No Hibernation 2. That's about to come out in April. So y'all stay tuned for that. But I'm trying to have a bunch of brands like sponsor the tour so I can like really like reach different networks and different fan bases. So like instead of just staying in New England or whatever, like just do the East Coast, maybe some down south, but like have different brands like sponsor the venues or maybe the transportation or just so, because I'm an independent artist. Yeah, I'm doing this all myself and with my team or whatever. So all the help I can get, the better. You know what I mean? I'm not too good to act like, oh, like I don't need help.
Yeah.
So
No, I feel you. I mean, we have, there's a couple episodes we've desperately begged for sponsors. Isotope in particular, we were talking about them once, and then we were like, Isotope, sponsor us. And we tagged them in a bunch of stuff. I think we have to be more persistent because...
We tagged them in like one or two things. We need to be more persistent.
Of that one podcast, yeah. But I'm just saying, that's why I'm saying we got to be more persistent.
No, I know. You're right.
But, so we'll sponsor part of your whatever you need. Yeah,
that'll be fire, bro. That'll be fire, because then... Like I said, like it helps each other. Like that help your brand grow. That help my brand grow. You know what I mean? Because if I ever do I'm gonna do the tour, but like when I do it, I'm gonna have everybody's brands like on like the banners and everything. You know what I mean? So just like, and when I go like down south and all these other places, are gonna be like, who's that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I fall for it all the time. I'm at a show and I look at a brand and I look it up. Like
Yeah.
I see
No,
it whenever
absolutely.
it's like on the flyer or something.
You get intrigued. You're like, what is this?
Yeah, advertising.
Love that.
I'm huge on advertising, networking, and marketing. Like that's probably like the best thing I'm at as being an artist. It's just like getting out there, not being too good to meet people, and like just fucking meeting whoever, man. Just like not just fucking being in a bubble, you know.
Well, it's hard to grow, like, and I've said this probably too many times now, but I always say, like, if you're an artist trying to grow, or just an artist in general, like, go other places. You don't want to just be in your city all the time trying to pop in your city and then go somewhere else, because nobody still knows who you are, even if you're hot in your city. So just go all these places, meet people, and then people from your city will start to feel like they're missing something, and then it's like it all kind of compounds. So just putting yourself out there, and the cross-pollination is underrated, I think. A lot of people think that they have to get to a certain point first, then do other things.
Exactly. It's like I treat like making music, it's kind of like being an author for like writing a book. So it's like you're not gonna fucking write a book and then just like sell it in your hometown.
Right.
Obviously, that's a good way to look at it.
Or even a movie, like you're not gonna fucking direct a movie and then just like play it at the local theater and then boom, that's it. Like, you know
I mean, there's a good chance like you could be getting no love from your hometown, and you could go somewhere else and blow up.
Yeah, and they love you. Exactly.
And then your hometown's gonna be like, man, what were we missing?
Yeah, they catch on later. That's true.
Yeah,
I've seen that with a lot of people actually. Like, I've seen that with a lot of people. They go out, they go somewhere else. Everybody loves them. They actually move to like fucking California. Everybody loves them, and then like the hometown catches on later. Like that's our guy.
They're like, oh, he's from here.
Yeah, exactly. That's our guy. So, I mean, sometimes it doesn't even matter where you're from. I feel like that's another thing. Some people don't even have to say where they're from. You know what I mean? Like, we're all the same. Like, we're just fucking trying to do the same thing anyway.
Yeah.
So.
We did have an artist on. Remember Rasty? He didn't want us to say where he was from.
Yeah, I think part of that was for security, and part of that was he didn't want people to like prejudge him.
Put him in a box.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of artists that I listen to that I don't know where they're from. Actually, I don't like know where everyone's from who I listen to, and like
it's like fucking.
Sometimes you just enjoy the music.
Exactly.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
It does.
It's interesting if they're like, oh, they're from 2 towns over. Okay,
I like
cool,
knowing like if someone's from New England because it's local shit, and I like promoting that. But other than that, it's like I don't really care. Like as long as it sounds good.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
So you got the album coming out?
Yeah, I got an album coming out in April. No Hibernation 2.
No Hibernation 1 came out last year. Right?
Yeah, actually last March. So
Last
like,
March.
yeah, it's about to be a year old actually.
Okay.
So
happy anniversary.
yeah, happy anniversary. Fucking, I dropped that. I dropped it during the pandemic. I couldn't really tour with it like how I couldn't do shows how I wanted to with it. So that's why I'm really trying to.
Yeah,
do
that's
it with
true.
This one,
yeah,
you know what I mean. So
that's
fucking-
big. Like a lot of artists have talked about that, like putting out projects during the pandemic and didn't get to perform any of the songs. Like everyone's
Exactly.
itching to perform their whatever. Everyone's dropping new stuff now, and kind of just trying to flip the script and forget about that whole pandemic shit.
Exactly,
honestly.
yo, exactly. Nah, facts. Like when I dropped it, I was like, damn, now I can't do any shows. We put on our own event, actually St. Patty's Day last year at Jules Music Venue, I think it's called, in New Hampshire. But that was like an album release for my No Hibernation. But after that, I couldn't really do any shows in the summer or anything. Like I just had to wait it out. So I was just doing videos and just stacking up my content. And then I was recording. So now I'm ready to drop this No Hibernation 2. And like I said, I'm trying to have the brand sponsor the tour or whatever so I can really like push the album. And I've been doing this little press run, going to different podcasts and stuff. So I'm just trying to
Love that.
yeah, get my stuff out there, get my brand out there. And I'm gonna double up this year on the albums. I did one last year and I did one the year before, but I'm gonna do 2 this year, and I'm just gonna keep putting out the videos and stuff. I'm just trying to stay more consistent this year and more active.
Yep. The visuals are big. We talked about that before the podcast. Like
Yeah, huge.
nowadays with social media and everything, you got to stay in people's faces.
Exactly.
They have to be seeing your face all the time.
And it doesn't
That's-
matter what you're doing. They're just
Right.
like, oh, I want to see, like,
Right.
you know what I mean? You could be eating a burger. They're like,
Exactly.
I just want to see.
Someone tried to tell us that podcasts at their core should only be audio, but I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure everyone does a video
Everyone-
podcast now. I don't know. I mean,
Like,
some
yeah,
are-
you can choose to listen to it on Spotify, but people want the option of like seeing
Yeah.
who they're listening to.
Exactly.
exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I like video podcasts because I like seeing like the mannerisms. And,
Yeah.
you know
Makes
what
a
I mean?
difference.
It's
Body
interesting. Like
language.
sometimes people on the radio, like radio shows that I listen to, like sports talk, I never see their faces, and then sometimes like I'll watch the simulcast on TV, and I'm like, I did not think that's what that person looked like.
Yeah,
I've been
oh my
listening to
God.
him on the radio for 2
Yo,
years.
You're like, what?
It is funny when you paint a picture of someone. You're like, oh, that's like a beautiful woman or a big
Yeah.
jacked guy, and they're like, they just look like your grandparents. Yeah.
Like
No,
that's not
a
how I
fact.
pictured you. So yeah, people like to see the person's face. They want to know who they're listening to.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm the same way, man. I like to see, like, I listen to podcasts all the time. Like, I'm big on podcasts. Like, sometimes I'll be riding. I don't even listen to music. I just listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
But, like, I like watching the YouTube, too. So, like,
Yeah.
I'll just wait till I get home, and I'm like, I'm going to finish that. And just, like,
sure,
see,
yeah.
like, how they were talking or,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Go to the timestamps for those crazy parts.
Yeah,
What's your
exactly.
favorite podcast right now?
Mine?
Yeah.
It was the Joe Budden one, but then they broke
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
There's a lot of drama around
yeah,
that, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of drama. I was like, damn. So right now, I like $1 Million Worth of Game. That's my
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, that's my
That's
favorite
a great
one.
one.
And I like Drink Champs.
Drink Champs
That's
is great.
classic,
I like
yeah.
Drink Champs.
Drink Champs is amazing.
Yeah.
Man, their guests they get the best guests.
Yeah,
on
they
Drink
get good
Champs.
guests, yeah.
They
I like-
get Kanye, they get The Game.
I like how he gets people drunk and then they just spill out the secrets.
Yeah.
Like, and they know they're going to get drunk and do it and they still
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I like it.
Drink Champs is at the top right now, I think.
Yeah, I like it. What
You
you
guys, ever
favorite
since they got
besides
the
yours?
Kanye one recently. Besides ours,
Yeah.
I listen to a ton of comedy.
I listen to a
podcasts.
lot of comedians, yeah.
Like
Theo
who?
Vaughn,
Put
I
me on
listen to
some.
a lot.
Theo Vaughn?
Do you listen to
Vaughn.
Tiger Belly with Bobby Lee?
No. Oh,
He's-
Bobby Lee. My little brother actually talks about him all the time.
He's He's
That's the guy
honestly,
from The Hangover, right?
No, that's Ken Jeong. But
I
Bobby,
thought it was him too. I asked the same thing.
Bobby Lee is
Okay.
in. You've seen him before. He's in Mad TV. He's in he's in
yeah.
a bunch of stuff. But he's actually, I think they cut it for the theatrical release. But he's in Pineapple Express. He's like one of the Asians that are like at the end.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's. I think he's like he's not like a main character. He's just like one of them, like in the
Okay,
group.
Yeah, a little extra.
Yeah, but no, he's so funny. He has a podcast called Bad Friends with Andrew Santino, and they're just like a hilarious duo. And they're great back and forth.
How do you do like a comedy podcast? I don't even know what that means. Like, they're just telling jokes and shit.
They'll just like talk about whatever.
The Theo
and it
Von
ends up
one
funny.
is like it's just him by himself, just like shooting the shit, and he just fucking the stuff he comes up
Theo
with.
Von's
is just
like
so
Mitch
funny.
Hedberg, but
Oh my God.
he's so
He has
funny.
like his own language, but
I'm gonna be
it's
in my
hysterical.
car just like laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
A good one to start with would be Theo Von with Riff Raff.
Oh,
They're just like
yes.
man.
they're the
They're
same
on the same
people.
page.
Yeah,
They're the
like-
same person.
All right,
It's
say
the
less. I like
best.
Riff Raff too, so say
Yeah.
less. That's gonna be funny. I already know.
Yeah, no,
That's
definitely listen to that one.
Or Brilliant Idiots with Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne. They're pretty good.
I like Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant Idiots.
I like what I feel like there's some music ones I listen to. Talib Kweli's podcast is pretty good.
Oh, I didn't know
listen
he
to
had
that.
one.
Yeah,
Isn't it the People's Party or something?
Yeah.
What does he call it?
that one's pretty good.
I didn't even know he had one.
It gets controversial sometimes, but it's good.
Yeah,
what
I be
else?
looking around. I like podcasts. Podcasts are fire. They're on the way up.
Yeah,
Way better than the radio. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck
way
the
better than
radio.
the radio. Podcasts are the new radio.
I heard
Yeah.
people saying a couple years ago that podcasts were like out, like there was too many of them now, and like they're outplayed. And I'm like, but I don't know. I feel
In a
like
way,
it's
that's
still,
true. I mean,
You find what you like.
Yeah,
but you
there's
find
still
what
a
you
reason.
like.
Yeah.
It's the same with music. It's like it's
Exactly.
oversaturated. Everyone's trying to make music, but you find what you like.
Exactly.
There's good shit
That's
out
how
there.
I feel.
Right.
Shit, if I like it, I'll watch it. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're a Celtics fan, right?
Huge Celtics
You watched
fan.
the KG thing last night.
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit was fire.
What'd you think about that?
That shit was dope. I was
Give
watching
back-
that
did you
shit.
see
guys
our poster?
Yeah, yo.
Ray Allen. We duct tape his face over, but we gotta. I don't know if we should unduct tape it because
Oh, Ray Allen.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's possible.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I see it right there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really fuck with Ray Allen anymore. I used to.
yeah,
be
he
my
blocked me on
favorite.
Instagram.
No
We don't like
way.
him.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
That's a badge of honor.
What'd you do to him?
I was talking shit
gotta
because
hear
he
this.
he's a traitor. He was
He's
a traitor.
Facts. I'm on the same page as you.
Like if you were a big Celtics fan at that time in 2012, you
Yeah,
fucking hated
facts.
the Heat.
Facts.
You hated
That's a
LeBron.
fact.
And so for him to do that, it was fucked up.
Slap in the face.
So I commented on one of his posts like soon after that and just like ripped him a new one. Like I don't know, it was like a paragraph long. I just told him why like he's not loyal and you know
Yo.
why Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett are just better people than him and
Did he respond or he just blocked
he just
you?
blocked me.
Isn't that
He just
like
blocked
so
me.
petty though? Like
That is-
he's a professional athlete. He should be able to take criticism.
Yeah,
crazy,
no, he
yeah.
shouldn't have blocked me.
Yeah, that's
Sensitive.
funny.
Do you think
What?
he blocked you or his management team?
I think he did. I'd like to think that he did.
Okay.
Come on, Ray.
But no, that was crazy to see
foul.
him with KG though last
Yeah,
night.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. I
That
can't
was
lie.
insane.
And like,
I went nuts. I had to rewind it like 3 times. I was like, "There's no way."
so
that
you're like,
just
damn,
happened."
I gotta unduct tape him.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I got to get a new poster. Or
Do you think
something.
that poster is still available? We should find out.
I think it is.
Okay.
I think it is.
So he's good now.
He's good.
Ray Allen's good.
I tweeted last night. I said, "If KG forgives Ray, then I forgive Ray."
Okay.
Because
yeah.
I'm
All right,
following his lead on that. I
Yeah,
trust
word.
KG's opinion.
All right, word. Yeah, we trust him.
This just in.
Yeah.
Jack's a follower.
I trust
That's
KG's. I'm a follower of KG. I am. I am a follower of KG.
That's fair.
Whatever he wants to do, I'm with it.
If KG said it, it's law.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's funny. Nah, but that was a dope game yesterday. I like the Celtics. We need one more player, man. I feel like we need a big man. If we could get Big Cat, I would love it.
That would be huge.
I would
A
love
big
it.
man. A big man is definitely what we're missing right now.
Yeah, I was saying Joel Embiid before that whole James Harden trade, but that would be crazy. We'd have to get rid of the whole.
You'd have to
see
give
it.
up one of JB or JT.
I know. I feel like
We
got
got to keep both of them. We
I feel
have
like we're
to.
gonna have to give one of them up eventually.
I mean, if you got to give one of them up, give up Jalen. 'Cause
Really?
Tatum's too good.
I love
You
both of them.
cannot-
I know I can't pick.
yeah, but
Peanut
you-
butter and jelly for me. I can't pick.
What?
I can't just have a
Why
jelly
would you not
sandwich.
say? Why would you
True.
not just say Tatum though? Because he's scored 50 plus like multiple times. Like he's
Yeah,
he's
he's
a better
raw.
scorer.
But I feel like he doesn't
You
have
think
the.
Brown's a better defender? Like what's
Nah,
the?
I feel like Brown has like the, not to say the heart, but like the, I don't even know what it is, like the grit, like the.
He does.
He's a dog.
I feel like he does have that maybe a little bit more than JT, but I think he's starting to get that.
And JT's polished though. JT's.
And I loved seeing at the KG ceremony, they were both sitting there,
Yeah.
and KG said something. He was like, "You guys are next." He's like, "Keep fucking it up" or whatever, and they were like nodding their heads.
Yeah.
Like that got me fired up. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm glad they're there watching this ceremony.
And when
because-
JV dapped him up when he
yeah,
dunked,
when
I
he
was like,
dunked on
"Let's
that guy and
fucking
dapped him up,
go!
yes.
Let's go!" I was hyped.
Like,
I was in my bed tweaking.
For them to be in the presence of KG is important, I think. They need to feel that energy.
Yeah, that shit was good. That was.
KG
needs to pull up to the games more.
He does. KG needs
I
to
wonder if he lives in
KG needs to coach the Celtics.
Yo, that would be
Does he?
hard.
I want to look that up now. Does KG live in Massachusetts?
I wonder if he lives in Mass.
Curious.
I don't think he does. I think he lives in L.A.
Damn.
Him and Pierce live like near each other in L.A.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so Pierce just happened to be at the game the other night? Oh,
Because
probably
he was there for the KG thing,
yeah.
but he was there all weekend. We went to the game on Friday, and Pierce
Oh,
was
you did?
there. Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's fire.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was a good game. They won against the Pistons.
Oh, yeah. I watched that game. That was a good game.
That was a good one.
He lives
Good
in.
win.
Wait, hold on. Guess where he lives?
Where?
KG?
Yeah,
Minnesota?
Minneapolis.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I was like,
okay. I
Well,
was
he
about
has
to say.
multiple houses.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was about to say.
He's got one in
Timberwolves.
L.A. He's got one in Minneapolis.
I'm sure he lives all over the place. Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be. I mean, if you're a gajillionaire,
He probably
you're
has
just
like a condo in
wherever,
Boston
yeah.
somewhere
A
that he can go to
gajillion.
when he wants. Yeah.
Oh,
He
shit.
did at one point. KG, until a few years ago when they started giving out these ridiculous contracts, KG had the most career earnings in NBA history.
Damn.
Like at the time he retired, he had the most career earnings in
What?
NBA history.
Who's beating him now?
Shit. LeBron.
I mean, now they
Probably,
probably
yeah.
LeBron. Now they just give stupid contracts. Like
Yeah,
now it's
facts. Throwing money.
now it's ridiculous. But
Damn.
KG made a lot of money playing basketball. His goal is to own a team at one point.
Damn, that'd be fire.
Yeah,
I think LeBron's trying to do that too.
that would be
On the
fire.
team. That'd be dope. Shit, I think Cousin Stiz had the warm up song, the theme song for the Celtics for a minute.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he
Oh,
did
wow.
like the come out song. I think Cousin Stiz had
That's
it.
fire.
Yeah,
I know he was
dope. I
like
wanna do
involved in
that.
a commercial for them at one point. Like,
Yeah,
he's done
yeah.
some shit with
Yeah,
the Celtics
that's
before.
fire. I want to
Oh.
do some shit like
Which is
that.
crazy.
Getting
That-
a
yeah.
placement with a
Yeah.
professional
that's big.
team would be unbelievable.
Especially in
Yeah.
Boston, where sports are like the culture in Boston.
Exactly.
You know, it's like being
facts.
part of the sports scene is huge.
Nah,
Mm.
facts. Like, and that's another thing. Like with music, like you can put your shit in movies, video games. Like I seen Vintage Lee was in like 2K for
Mhm.
like 2 years in a row. I'm like, that's fucking dope.
She was also in Euphoria. One of
Oh
her songs was in
yeah,
Euphoria.
yeah. See, like shit like that, bro. I'm trying to get on shit like that. Like, that's the level.
Getting a
I'm-
track in Euphoria is like
bro. That's
Oh,
next
yeah.
level, bro. Like,
Right.
bro, everyone was watching
the
that
show
shit.
that
Everybody's
everyone is talking
Yo,
about
you know
on
what I'm
Twitter.
saying, bro?
It's
Like, come on.
Yeah.
It is pretty.
That's
nuts.
an easy bag right there. Like,
Mhm.
so that's like the next level shit I'm trying to be on. So that's where I'm going at. I'm trying to be in fucking placements in video games, movies,
That's it.
fucking syncing, all that shit. I got my, you know what I mean? We do sync licensing and all that stuff. So
You got your mind in the right place. 'Cause you're
Yeah.
thinking like, where's the money at? Like,
Yeah.
You're not.
this is a business. At
Exactly.
The end of the day.
This is business at the end of the day. Like it's art, it's fun. We all enjoy making music, but at the end of the day, it's business. And you're like, how can I profit off of this? Like,
Exactly.
You
Something
got your
else
mind
that
in
we
the
say
right
all the
place.
time is the richest rappers didn't make most of the money from music. They made
they
it
made
in
it
other
somewhere
places.
else.
Yeah, music
And-
is an outlet, like
Yeah.
for
Right.
other avenues. You know.
I just quickly want to shout out G.I.'s. He has a placement on 13 Reasons Why, and Paranom placement on Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mhm.
Both big shows right
Damn,
now.
yeah.
So
that's fire.
yeah, well, I want to
See
plug
shit like
everybody.
that, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yo, that's hard. Nah,
Yeah,
bro, shout out
Paranom
to
and
them.
Aztec too. He does a bunch
Aztec,
of
yeah,
anime
he's the one
stuff,
who opened
too.
it up for him, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's dope.
yeah, that is the coolest thing. I actually want to quickly shout out Clint Music. He's from Atlanta. I scooped his course. I'll share some game if everybody wants it. I just bought it. Yeah, he basically explains how to like shorten beats, shorten music, like make it palatable for TV and things like that. So
Oh,
there's like
fuck
things you
yeah.
can do to your music to make it more like have them actually want it. So
Intriguing.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it
Hell
could
yeah.
just be a scam, but I got it. I got the course. Yeah.
No, that's dope. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Spose, who we had on the podcast, I'm Awesome. His song was on some like really popular Canadian sitcom or something like that.
Oh really?
So yeah,
Oh, dang.
he made
See,
some
that's
money off of
smart.
that. So that's big. Getting your
feel
show
like-
getting your song on a show.
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I feel
Passive
like-
income, really, any kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Exactly. I was about to say. I feel
exactly.
like nowadays,
Those
like
royalties,
passive income, like
Those
bro,
royalties. That's
like,
big.
when you could just sit back and you know it's coming in, like everyone's watching that show.
Yeah.
Like, you don't gotta worry about how many streams you're gonna get. Like everybody is
Right.
on that
You know
show.
that it's going to be played on that show every week.
every week. Like that's crazy. Like yeah, that's a good bag right there.
Yeah.
That's a
Mhm.
smart hustle.
Feel free to plead the fifth, but do you take back end on people that record at your studio?
Do I take back end?
Yeah, like not
know what that
charging for
means.
the studio and then take percentages of the profits later.
Oh hell no.
Oh, really?
No, hell
Okay.
no, we don't do that. That's fucking crazy. No, we basically just charge a flat rate of recording, and then you do what you want with your own music. Like,
Okay,
we're not
yeah,
holding
that's fair.
masters or like anything like that.
That's true. Production companies kind of like siphoned off a lot of money from people that way. So that's like,
yeah,
yeah. Next.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. So like, basically, we don't hold artists or anything. Like, you can come and record, and we just give you your record, and then you do what you want with it. But we will give you like advice. Like my manager right here, if you want manager services, he could help you like with a lot of stuff. Honestly, I don't even want to get into all that because it's et cetera, et cetera. But, yeah, he can help you with a whole bunch of stuff. Our videographer can help you do your videos and stuff, and I can help you with networking, and we got a whole bunch of different services at our studio that we can help you with if you're really serious with music. But if you just want to record, get your record done, we could do that too. So it's really just on the artist how serious they are.
Okay. So you can record or you get the put on package.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
amazing,
Yeah.
It's
Depends how
good that you
serious
can
you are,
offer it all. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, for sure. You know, a lot of artists, I feel like they don't know what direction they want to go in. It's kind of hard. Like, I didn't know what direction I wanted to go in for a while. Like, especially, like I said, building my team and stuff at first, like, we were all just figuring out the direction we all wanted to go in. So now that we all have it together, it's just, it's a beautiful thing. And I feel like I can help a lot of other people that are just stuck or, like, don't really see the vision.
So talk to us about the Fitchburg music scene. What's going on around there? Like, is there a lot going on? Are there shows, that you can perform like in your area, or do you usually have to travel for shows?
So there's venues, a couple small clubs and stuff, but it's not like a big city, so there's not like huge nightclubs. There's no Bijou or nothing like that, Karma or anything like that. So if I want like bigger shows, bigger audiences, I do go out and like outsource to different cities. But in my city, we do like a lot of our own events. So like with the venues and stuff, like I'll end up teaming with them, and then like we'll put on either other artists, like I'll have other artists from the city open up for me, and then we just basically just shut down the city like that. Or and it gives the other artists a good look too. Or like if it's just myself, I'll just basically do a damn near free show or like very, very cheap, and we just turn it up like that.
I love it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of support in the city right now, so it's good. Like everyone's doing their thing.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of different pockets like in New England of like good hip hop scenes.
Yeah.
Boston's got their own thing going, but like then you got Brockton, you got Fitchburg, you got Lowell, you got Lynn, you got
people
like
are getting
Portland,
very particular
Maine, like
about
people,
that now too.
Yeah,
It's
we're
not just-
exactly right.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's good though. It's good that like everyone's kind of, because you don't want to be traveling too. Like it's good to have like something going on in your immediate community rather than
because you don't want it to be dead when you go outside. Like,
exactly.
Yeah. So we got a couple of artists doing their thing. I mean, a couple of people moving around, but like I said, going to different cities and stuff too. It like brings the eyes to my city.
That's important.
So like I'll actually like. When we did a show, what was that? I did a show, when was that? That was for Christmas, actually. I did a show in Fitchburg for Christmas, and I brought out mad different people from all over Massachusetts and New Hampshire. So, like, mad people came down, and then we had, like, written in paper, like the Sentinel. That's, like, our local paper out there. And we basically promoted it for, like, 2 or 3 weeks, and then we just had everybody going crazy because it was like I said, New Hampshire, Lowell, people from Boston, Brockton, like, and it had everybody putting eyes on the city. And then the venue that we worked with, we just partnered with them. They're a new Jamaican restaurant actually on Main Street as well. Like I told you, our studio's on Main Street, so we also like trying to partner with different businesses on Main Street and stuff. So it's just like one hand washes the other type of thing. You know?
Love that.
Yeah, that's the move. I imagine, especially if you have people coming through for recording and stuff all the time, you'll like hit up the lunch place. Like, hey, people are gonna be I'm gonna send people to get lunch at you.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
So put a flyer up or something. You know.
Exactly. Wow. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Nah, it's dope. Like I said, there's a lot of support in the city right now. Like, I feel like earlier, like like back in the day, I feel like a lot of businesses were like compete, but like now businesses are like, all right, what can I do for you? What can you do for me? Type of shit. So like it's all working together. You know
we can all win.
Exactly, we can all win. I like it. You know.
So, who are some of your favorite Massachusetts, or not just Massachusetts, New England? Who are some of your favorite New England artists right now?
My favorite, in no order.
No order.
But
just who comes to mind?
Then give
first?
us the order.
all right, and then give us
Yeah.
All right. I like Millie's right now. He's fire.
You gotta love
I like
Millie's.
Millie's. Yo, his work ethic is crazy. I can't even front. Like,
You can't help but be inspired by Millie's if you
Yo.
follow him on social media.
Nah,
He's
a fact.
you see the
everywhere,
amount
yeah.
of work he's putting in.
Nah,
it's
that's a fact.
It's insane.
He's out here. He be doing his thing. He's definitely putting on for the whole Massachusetts too. Not just like Boston, not just Cambridge.
He reps
Whole
Massachusetts. Yep.
Yo, I fuck with it heavy. His message is crazy,
Mhm.
and his story is dope. Like, I've been following him for a little minute. He's dope. He's dope.
He is.
I like Cousin Stiz. I mean, he's been around for a minute, so you already know. I don't even gotta say
Yep.
much about Cousin Stiz. I like Bia right now. She's fire.
Gotta love Bia.
She's out of here. What?
Yeah.
Yo, if you don't like Bia, you're hating. I don't even
You
care.
There's an artist from our city
Yo,
who did a song with
fire.
Nicki Minaj. And
Yo,
like,
she's
come on.
fire.
You need to
What?
support that.
Yo, she's doing her thing.
And Russ, actually, you know
And
what's
Russ,
funny?
and
She
Russ,
didn't even
too.
come up in our conversation earlier. We were talking about between Joyner and Millie's, and I think
Oh,
Bia,
yeah.
Bia's
No,
in that
Bia is in that.
conversation. Yeah.
Why
she's
did
in
we
that
overlook her?
conversation.
I don't know. I think, are we
You're right.
misogynist?
Stop. Stop.
Bia's in that combo.
Bia's-
She's fire. I don't care.
The female rappers in Boston area, like that scene is insane.
Yeah,
too.
yo,
It's
word.
like,
This mad.
not
female
just
rappers
Bia,
right
it's
now.
Dutch Rebel, it's Brandy Blaze,
Nah,
it's Lord
yo.
Jew, it's
Nah,
like
word,
Red
yo.
Shades. Like we could go
Word.
on.
Nah, word. Yo, I love it too. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? It's just expanding the music
Right.
and having more people, you know? Who else I like right now? I like White Jizzle. He's fire.
Why Jizzle? Yep.
He's fire. He's going hard.
He
His
works with
work ethic.
Casso a lot too.
Didn't he
Yeah.
just drop something?
Yeah, his work
Yeah.
ethic too,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
every
he's
time you
always
go on
dropping
his page,
something.
it's a new video. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the work ethic of a lot of rappers too. Like, it's more
Yeah.
than just like if it's a good song.
Right.
Like, if they actually
Like
like,
if you're putting out one good song every few months, it's like okay,
yeah, exactly.
it's like you're talented, but where's the drive?
But
you
if
know?
you're fucking
Right.
hitting these algorithms every day, damn
Right.
near, you're in my face. I'm
Yes.
like, okay,
Yeah.
like this kid's working. Like, he's
You're like
doing
I
his
know
thing.
this guy's going somewhere because he's
Yeah.
not giving up.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, and,
Right.
he fucks with my boy Ricky Maserati. So
Okay.
Shout out Ricky Maserati.
yeah, I did a tour with him out on the West Coast actually in 2018. So that's already love. But
How many tours have you done?
I did 3. I did
Three
3,
tours.
but I also did South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. So
When was
that was like
that?
a festival. That was 2019.
Okay.
Okay. Was the
Yeah.
first tour 2018?
Yeah, 2018.
Okay.
And that was LA, and I had a booking agent actually hook that up for me and stuff. So I did. It was LA, it was San Francisco, it was Long Beach, and it was Vegas to end it. That shit was
Vegas.
Fire.
Yeah, it was
Vegas to end
Dope.
it.
Yeah, it was dope.
That's
It was
crazy.
dope. It was
What
like-
was the Vegas show like?
it was on Fremont Street. And it was dope. It was turned up. I've been to Vegas
bet.
like 3 or 4 times now. So like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of like used to it
Familiar?
now. Yeah.
I feel like throwing a show in Vegas. It's like
Yo, it was
everyone
fun.
there is already having the time of their
Exactly. It
life.
was
So
mad fun.
Yeah.
Everybody was just it was lit. It was lit.
I've never been to Vegas, but I just picture it like Mardi Gras all the time,
yeah.
everywhere.
That's
I've
That's
never
like-
been to Mardi Gras. So
I've never
I
been to
mean,
Mardi
either,
Gras.
yeah,
I've
that's
been-
just how I see it.
I've been
yeah.
to Vegas and
Vegas is fire.
yeah, it's just a party all the time.
I've been to
Yes.
Boston. That's the only place.
Boston. Boston's like that on certain days.
Vegas, you can like fucking drink open in the street, like bottles open, fucking smoke.
That's the
Yeah,
that's the
like-
craziest thing about Vegas was that I can walk around, I can get a drink at a bar, walk out of the bar with it. I
Exactly.
can walk into the CVS next door with my
Exactly.
fucking drink in my hand.
Facts.
That's
Yep.
pretty
Like
crazy.
You
that
can
was
buy
the
a
most
beer at
that was the
CVS.
most liberating
You're
thing
like,
to
oh,
me.
shit,
I was
this
just
is
like, I am
crazy.
so free right now.
Yo, that shit was cute. Yo, this is Disneyland. Like,
yeah,
what?
it's Disneyland for adults. That's
Yo,
what it is.
Literally, I'm
Oh,
like, this is
man.
fucking fire.
It's
I
incredible.
love it. I love it. Vegas is dope. I'll go anytime. I think I'm supposed to go back there actually.
I'm always down to go to Vegas.
in May. So yeah.
Does Vegas have suburbs or is it just the desert?
What's
I'm not
crazy
sure.
to me is that people are like born and raised in Vegas. Like,
I know
that's
somebody
wild.
who just moved to Vegas actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking. She was from Worcester and she moved out to Vegas and she got like a dope little situation out there. So that was the first time I literally fucking seen like the inside of Vegas because I was always on the strip and shit. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is like Vegas. This is
It's
regular.
wild that people live there.
Like you're saying, I'm like, you live here every day. Like,
Yeah, like go to school and stuff. I can't even imagine like there's a
Dude,
school
UNLV.
there.
Yeah,
Like imagine
exactly.
going to college in Las Vegas.
That's what I was
What
saying.
about like elementary school? Is there like a
That-
normal
true,
school
yeah.
there?
No, kid. That's what I'm saying. Imagine being a kid growing up in Las
That's
Vegas.
fire.
Like,
Like,
what?
you're getting in trouble for sure. Like,
Absolutely.
Oh
you
my
go
God.
to the strip and you're getting in trouble. That's a
Imagine, yeah.
fact.
It's like let's raise our kids in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. What?
That's wild.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to Las Vegas.
I did a little show in Dominican Republic. I went out there.
That's fire.
Yeah, the fucking DJ was playing my shit in the club, and I'm like,
Hell
oh
yeah.
shit, because like I forget who it was, but like one of my people on my team like ran up to the DJ and was like, da da da, play the song, and then he like played it. I'm like, oh, my shit's on, and then like I went up, grabbed the mic, and like did a little, you know what I mean, a little song, but
That's
it was
fire.
dope. Yeah, it was fire. So like everybody, like mad people from DR, be like hitting me in my Instagram, like, yo, I remember when you came out here, Ben Grizz, we love
See,
you.
that's what we're
da, da, da,
talking
come
about.
back
You can
out."
build up that fan base somewhere else.
Exactly,
And then
bro,
it'll
like-
come back home eventually.
Bro, literally just like little shit like that has like fucking built my fan base. Like I said, going to Vegas and then just randomly bumping into people. What do you do? Da da da. And then just like, you know what I mean? Just not being too shy and just getting out of my
Right.
bubble. Fucking, like I said, I just went to Puerto Rico last week. Fucking ran it up on Instagram. I'm handing on my Instagram like it's fucking golden ticket, Willy Wonka style. I'm like, yo, here. Boom,
You got
boom.
that blue check mark.
Yeah, yeah.
How'd that come about?
Yeah, so I've been working
You were
actually.
trying for a while.
Yeah,
right?
I've been trying for a minute for that actually, because I got like a lot of publications.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been around for a minute. I did a couple tours, South by Southwest. So I figured I'm like, yo, I'm pretty solidified. I should be able to get that. And then after me trying, I woke up one day, boop. People were texting me, yo, you got the blue check finally. I'm like, oh,
That's
shit.
fire.
I'm like, let's
Getting
go.
the blue check on Instagram is
uh,
not easy.
What's the criteria? I had looked this up before because it's not about followers.
Yeah, it's not about followers.
It's about like you have to be an active business and be able to prove that,
Yeah.
that this is the account for that business. And then I think you also have to have, you said publications. I think you have to have a few articles written about you, right? Like
Yeah.
real articles,
yeah,
not just random ones.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
you gotta have like solidified like fucking companies write about you. Like
Yeah.
I've had like This Is 50, like
That's
mad
big,
like,
yeah.
I get like a bunch of different ones, but like yeah, you have to have a bunch of different fucking articles, like you said, publications. And like I said, my shit's copyrighted. I got a business on Main Street in Fitchburg. I got the brand.
Having the business is like
yeah.
you can't deny it at that point.
Yeah,
It's
and then
like,
I got
it's a
the
real
brands
business.
that are fucking with me now.
Yeah.
Like the Fronto King, they sponsor me now and shit. So, you know what I mean? It's just, I guess it was just me just staying consistent,
That's the move.
persistent, and just fucking, yeah, just staying at it. Like I said, I was trying to do it for like a year and a half maybe. And they were just like, nope. And then I'm just like, woke up one day and I'm like, okay, wait, I'm doing the right
Gotta
thing.
stay at it.
You know what
Do
I
they
mean?
tell you if you don't get it? Or they
No,
just
they don't
like-
even tell
they
you. They
just
just
don't
like
answer?
fucking, yeah,
Yeah.
you just
That's
don't
annoying.
have it. I'm
That
just
is
like, yeah.
annoying.
You got to keep trying like every month or something.
They just leave you on red.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, all right, fuck it. And then I like
That's
stopped
annoying.
trying for a little bit, and then like once I really got active again with like this No Hibernation 2 shit, like because I've been rolling this out from like before, like I've been rolling this out for like 3 or 4 months basically, like
Yeah.
just dropping a single every month, putting out like the videos with it, like just trying to be active on social media and shit. So I'm like, I'm way more active, you know what I mean?
Mm.
So yeah, that's just
Okay.
what it is. I'm posting every like 2 or 3 days, and that's another thing. Like a lot of artists try to go ghost on social media,
You
but
can't.
social media is a good tool to like get your fan base up,
Yeah.
get your bag.
And
'Cause,
those
like,
algorithms don't want you to go ghost.
exactly facts. Like once
It's
you go
like,
ghost,
once
it's
you
like,
go ghost, they're gonna screw you over after
exactly.
that.
Now nobody's seeing you. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It's so funny. Like Hero was talking about that. I think he takes it to the other extreme with like he has like 100 stories a day. Like I swear to
Oh,
God,
yeah.
I'll like be clicking through them, and I'll somehow get through them. I'm like, how does he have all these stories?
You're like, God damn.
Yeah, he's just like banking content.
It's
Yeah.
like, this
Somebody's
can't be the
watching
only way.
Somebody's watching it. That's for sure.
So we did talk about this a little bit before. You guys have a cryptocurrency, Grizzgang Forever. Is it like the Grizzgang Forever token? Is there like a nickname for it?
Yeah, I mean, no, that's what it's called, Grizzgang Forever Token. You call it GGF Token. But we got a website, ggftoken.com, and we're going to be releasing our own cryptocurrency by the time this is dropped. So y'all go look for that. If anybody's into crypto, my manager can actually help you get involved with that. And yeah, we're just trying to get in different avenues and stuff where we could just, like I said,
Definitely.
keep saying expanding the brand. You're gonna keep
Absolutely.
hearing me saying that, but like that's a big thing I'm trying
Diversify.
to do.
That's the move. dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
I am one of those people who probably talks way too much about crypto, but I have zero crypto. So I way back when one of my buddies was telling me about Ethereum, it was like, oh, put your money into it, and I'm like, nah, I'm still saving up. I don't know. Like, I don't think I can do this. And then he made like $50K off it, like off of putting just a little bit of money in, and I was like, oh no,
man.
Facts.
goofed big time. So
Oh.
I don't want to miss the next thing, so I'm gonna get some Grizzgang tokens.
Yeah, word.
There we
Appreciate
go.
it. Yeah, get
And I
on
might
that.
hit up your manager to make some BB4 tokens because we're the new Dogecoin.
Yeah,
That's how-
exactly. There you go. Facts.
That's what's gonna happen.
No, facts. I was the same way. Like everyone was telling me crypto, and I'm like that's not real money. I'm not.
Yeah.
And then
That's what
everyone's
I
like,
thought at first too.
Yeah, some guys like I made $80K this month. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, and that's like not normal. You only hear about
Right.
those stories because they were good. So many
Yeah,
people
right.
get in on it at the dip and they're just like losing money.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But blockchain is super interesting and it comes up all the time. So it's just cool, and I think every artist should at least be trying. Like Danny Diamonds has been putting out NFTs, and if you buy the NFT, you get into any of his shows for life for free.
Damn.
So that's like
That's
it's like,
big.
and they've been selling like instantly. So he
That's
sold a few of them.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually been trying to get into NFTs too.
You guys
Like,
should. I mean,
that's a
you're
good
basically
idea,
already
though.
in it if you're
Yeah.
doing
What
crypto.
he did,
so, yeah.
What Danny Diamonds did was like
Super
that was a
smart.
great idea.
Yeah, that's
I was
mad
like that. I was
smart.
like, why are more people not doing that?
Yeah, but I have a question, Danny Diamonds. Let's say I show up to your show and the bouncer's like, "Where's your ticket, bro?" And I'm like, "Oh, I have this NFT that says I get into all the shows for
Are they
free."
gonna let you in?
He's gonna be like,
"Fuck
"Bro,
outta here."
I don't know what that is. I don't even know."
Suck a dick. Fuck out of here. Like, what? But Danny Diamond said, nah,
Yeah.
fuck out of here. I don't care.
He's like, "Oh, sure, yeah." 6 other people said that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's some way to keep track of it, but I just was like, it seems like it would be more embarrassing to try to tell the people at the front door that you get a free ticket for this NFT.
That's
But
crazy.
Yeah.
it is a
That's
super
dope.
good idea because
great
I wanted
idea.
to buy one and I had never.
I
thought
honestly
about
thought
buying
about
one.
buying it because like Danny
Yeah,
Diamonds, I
that's
feel like
dope.
he's
That's
gonna blow up.
mad
So I was
smart,
like, that's
bro.
yeah. Especially like
let's
if you're an artist who's like, you know, at the beginning of their career, like
Yeah.
you know, you're starting to build a buzz.
Yeah,
and you
that
can
fucking
feel
just
like
blew my
People are
mind.
people who are really buying into your movement are gonna want to buy that because they're gonna say, "Oh, this dude's gonna be big. Like
That's fucking
that's
dope.
gonna be worth a
I
lot."
might have
one day."
to. I might have to do something with that
Yeah.
information.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we'll cut this part out. Yeah, that's for you.
Nah, but actually, I heard Nas did something like with his album where he made it the NFT and like everybody got a percentage of his album, like the royalties of
Oh,
his album.
Yeah. I
Love
think I've
that.
heard
Damn,
about
that's
that.
crazy.
That's so interesting. It's like stocks, but in an album. Like
yeah,
you can own
right?
a piece of the
Like,
album.
damn,
Yeah,
you own a piece of Nas's album. Like that's crazy. I
it's
can't
got to feel
imagine
really
that.
good.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. Probably like 0.0000%.
Yeah.
But
It's like those
It's enough.
It's like those Packers fans who bought like a piece of the Packers.
yeah.
Everyone got like 0.1%.
Yeah.
Point
barely.
zero
They
zero
still
zero
make like
zero
100K
1%.
though.
I know, right?
Like-
yeah, it's the Packers. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, it's like random fans. It was less than 0.1%, but it was.
But they're making money
random
off
fan.
it, or is it just like ownership?
A little bit. Like the Packers don't have an owner, so
If
they're-
I was getting a check from the Patriots at all,
Facts.
I'd be pretty pumped about it.
Facts.
Yeah.
I know.
$20 a month. I don't
the
care.
Packers the only team. The Packers the only team that does that. More teams should do it. I
Yeah,
think they
that's-
don't have an owner, so they just let the fans.
Oh
like,
yeah,
own
I
the
heard
team.
that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's wild.
Hey, Bob's getting old, so
Yeah,
maybe
so
we should
that,
start.
that should be the move. Let's go.
They don't have an owner. That's crazy.
They don't. Like the whole fan base owns the team. It's
Damn,
wild.
That's dope.
But so do you have any shows coming up?
Actually, so yeah, like I said, I'm working on doing the tour. So
Yeah.
I haven't been like taking any bookings or anything really, because I'm trying to basically plan on like where I'm gonna be for like this whole break of like the end of spring going into the summertime. So like May, June, July, and hopefully August. I'm trying to like be in a different state maybe every month.
Mm,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Little tour.
Yeah,
that's
I'm trying
exciting.
to take it down maybe to like Florida.
All right.
From like here to Florida, so like maybe like Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, fucking all the way down, you know.
There we go.
So now I'm just kind of curious about logistics. Are you working out like tour bus stuff? Or are you just driving place to place? Or?
No, so yeah, I want to get a tour bus. So like that's
Okay,
the whole point
fire.
of like getting the brands to sponsor the tour and shit. So like they can so I can basically don't have to come out of pocket for like transportation, like sleeping. Like all I have to do is basically pay for food and like get the back end of like the ticket sales. So like and like solidifying the venues and stuff. So like I just basically need the brands to help me solidify the venues, probably like through deposits. Then like I said, transportation, so like a little Sprinter van or whatever that's gonna fit like 5 to 6 people, and then like a couple hotels in a couple cities, and then yeah, basically I'll take care of the rest. But that's the goal, that's the dream right there for the summertime.
Yeah, I mean that's like the coolest thing ever. Cause
That's
even,
fucking awesome.
Even
I
if it
love
broke
that.
even, it's like you guys just got to do a road trip for free.
Right.
Basically, it's the coolest thing ever.
And the whole time I'm networking, my name's getting out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No, I
So
love the
bottom line,
steps that
travel.
you're taking. I love we haven't had a lot of artists on who really are focused on those types of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the fact that you made it your goal to build these brand partnerships. You're making it your goal to get a tour van and tour. Like a lot of people are just focused on the local scene. You know what I mean? And
No,
doing
that's a
shows
fact.
around
And
here.
the local scene
And then,
sucks.
and the local scene is fire, but it's fire because people have left and done
yeah,
things
bring
in
shit
other
back.
places
Exactly,
and
bring the
brought-
eyes back
and
to
brought
it.
that shit back. Like that's
Exactly.
the only reason it's been successful.
Nah, that's a fact.
So the fact that you're doing that and taking those steps, and you got the blue check mark on Facebook, you got your social media shit figured out, you got your team, you got your manager, you got your
Yeah.
video guy,
Yeah.
like you got all your pieces in place for you to succeed. Like you gave yourself a great platform for you to succeed.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of
That's
people
dope.
are trying to succeed without having the platform.
Yeah,
first.
putting their shit. Yeah, you
Right.
said putting the pieces in place. Like it's like a big chessboard, and we're all doing our part. Like we're all just we're all moving at the same time, but we're all going in the same direction.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like we're all doing something that's gonna like fucking benefit the team. Like my guy, my videographer right here, he's doing weddings. He's doing other guys' videos. He's shooting like whatever he can, just getting better. He's like doing TED Talks. He's fucking looking up shit on YouTube. Like he's just learning every day. My manager's learning every day. I'm learning every day. Like I've been doing music for a long time, even before rapping. Like I was in a band. Like I used to play.
Oh, okay.
I used to play the drums and stuff. So like,
Oh
For real?
shit.
yeah,
All
and I
right.
used to study music, like study like actual music. So
Oh, shit. Okay.
it's like
How'd that start? How'd you get into the drums?
actually, so in school, like I was probably I might be like 8 or 9 years old, and I just like started picking up the drums. But then my grandparents put me into like an actual band, so I could actually like learn what I'm doing. I just like fucking beat on a drum pad. So I started learning, like studying music, like the actual like science of music.
Mm-hmm.
And then my little brother, he started playing the bass guitar, and then my little sister started doing the piano. So then we all started just like learning music together, and yeah, just
Family
basically
Love
band?
that. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's exciting. Is that
Yeah.
the band or was it a different?
No. So like we were all like learning music together, but I was in a band like in my school basically. So
Okay.
yeah, it was dope. But I
Can you read music?
Yeah, I can read music. So like
That's a lost talent, I think. Most people
yeah,
don't know
exactly. A
how
lot
to
of
do
they
that.
can't even count
Yeah.
bars. Never
You're
mind
one of
read
the
music.
few we've had on who can read music,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, like I said, I used to play the drums, like percussion. So, yeah, we used to like travel around fucking New England and play fucking songs and shit.
That's fire. Damn.
I had a whole
I'm glad we
fucking-
talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
so,
almost missed this.
So yeah, it's kind of easy for me to like count bars and like
That's
go over
awesome.
beats and stuff. So
That makes a lot of sense,
yeah,
actually.
and I'm pretty good at writing music. So yeah, that's why it all comes hand in hand. And then,
Mhm.
like I said, my manager, he went to school for business, got his degree in business. So we all just, like I said, we're all moving and just trying to do what we can and just build this team and just make it the best as possible.
Yeah, playing your strengths. That's
exactly,
important.
exactly, facts.
Yeah, we've it's funny, there's like if you go through old episodes, we have like people have told us before they're without like naming any names either, they were just saying like it's pretty obvious like some people are just good at the business part, but their music isn't really where it could be.
Yeah,
So they're
that's
like
fine.
popping in one way, and then on the other side there's so many people who are talented at music that they have way less followers than you'd expect, or like their buzz is not quite the same, or their content creation is like every couple months or something. So there is that balance of like finding how often do you post, how often do I market myself versus how much should I be honing my craft. And it's hard to do that. We're all doing stuff, and like you were saying, it's expensive too. So unless you have your own studio or something, like you gotta pay for it every time. So
no, that's a fact. It's
Takes
kind of
a
like
team.
that thing where they say like hard work beats talent. Talent doesn't work. So it's like, yeah, you could be the fucking best rapper. Like people don't really, you know what I mean? Like you could, your bars could be the best and stuff, but like if you're not getting it out there, people aren't hearing it. You know what I mean?
I've heard some amazing rappers in my life who never
took it anywhere
because they didn't know how to market themselves.
And then you fucking listen to like Lil Pump, and you're like, this dude sucks, but he's fucking the biggest rapper in the world.
How many times have we brought up Lil Pump on this podcast? We brought up Lil Pump so many times.
Somebody did that without naming names. They were like, "Oh, there's some people who like pop, and you don't hear about them now." And I was like, like Lil Pump."
Lil Pump.
It's like, that's exactly.
He's the fucking poster boy.
He's the poster boy for like someone who just blew up immediately and didn't know what to do with it because he had no talent.
Yeah,
I didn't really get his gimmick though, because he was like, he had like a birthday cake in the shape of a Xanax, like that was cool or something.
And then he was like a Trump supporter for a little bit. Shit got weird.
Yeah, like, bro, I don't know who was behind him. He obviously had like a huge machine behind him and shit to like get his music out there to everybody, to the masses. So like that's just like a perfect point. Like, bro, he didn't really have that much talent, but he was working his ass off. He was shooting videos, fucking spending big budgets, fucking, you know what I mean? So it's like he was in our face, so like the kids were loving it.
He was,
so.
The kids were loving it. He was like 16 doing all this
Exactly.
shit.
It's like, what the
It's
fuck?
crazy.
Like,
now he's a businessman doing sales. I have no idea.
Is he? No, I don't know what he's doing.
Like, it's crazy. I went to one of his shows on accident.
Really?
No way.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy. I was
before
like,
he blew, or do you just?
No, he was like, it was like Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
okay.
But like, I didn't really know who he was. I was like,
yeah.
who the fuck is this kid?
Dude, remember he did that song with Kanye? Oh my god.
Yeah.
That song does bump though. That's a fun
I
beat.
don't know.
He's like, nah, I can't go for it.
Well, the lyrics, obviously, there's no lyrics, but like the bass is just catchy. You know, it's a fun beat.
And that video was dope though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The freaking suits.
The suits, the giant
Like, that's a
suits.
big budget video. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, and he knows Kanye West. It's just like, that's crazy.
That's big.
So it's like he was working his ass off. I'll definitely give him that. He was
He's kind
working
of like
his ass off.
Soulja Boy in a way.
Yeah.
You know
Soulja
what I
Boy
mean?
working
Like
his ass off
the
too.
musical talent isn't really there, but they know how to market themselves.
Exactly. That's work.
Yeah.
That shit is honestly a skill in itself, being able to fucking market yourself and network yourself. And turn into fucking character and all that shit. Like that shit is part of the business, you know what I mean? So I respect it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, do we get a Grizzgang website and Grizzgang merch? I see you're wearing the hat.
Yeah, so you can go to grizzgangforever.com, and we got a bunch of stuff on there. I'm actually about to release something new on there next week. I'm working on, so I do like the website stuff a little bit. I've been working on getting better at it, and like creating the merch and stuff. So like, I'm putting my hands on a little bit more with that stuff. So,
is it mugs?
No, that's too simple. That's too simple. Why'd you say mugs?
I don't know. I'm just guessing anything that it
He's
could
guessing.
be. Well, it wouldn't be a
So I
T-shirt. You'd probably have T-shirts.
Yeah, we got
mugs.
Do I look like I drink out of mugs?
I don't know. I'm just
kidding.
saying.
I'm
People
just
buy
playing.
mugs.
I'm just messing
People
around.
do buy mugs.
Yeah,
I'm
they're.
just messing around.
I would buy a Grizzgang mug.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
honestly.
Actually, that's a good idea.
My usual question is baby onesies. You're not doing any baby
Oh,
onesies?
nah, that's a good idea too. You should be our merch guy.
Yeah, I do have ideas.
Nah, but it's gonna be dope. Actually, I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but go on. You can go on my Instagram. You'll see it. I'll start promoting it too. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of merch on there. We got shirts. We got hats. We got teddy bears.
Oh,
We got,
hell yeah. You got teddy bears?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
I've started making these teddy bears for Valentine's Day when I came out with Keep Me Company.
Yeah.
So like when I put out Keep Me Company, I was promoting it and stuff, and I'm like, what's a good way to promote this? So I released Grizzgang Forever teddy bears.
I love that.
Yeah, I started selling those. So
Let's go.
that was pretty cool. And what else? We got a bunch of stuff on there. You're gonna have to go on the website and check it out. www.grizzgangforever.com.
Perfect
And
plug.
you can go on Grizzgang Forever, Instagram and Facebook. It's all Grizzgang Forever. We got Twitter, anything you want. TikTok, it's all the same. Grizzgang Forever.
Yep. And you're Ben Grizz 978.
Yeah, I'm Ben Grizz 978 on everything. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm the same everywhere.
I'm not
It's
gonna
easy
lie.
to
I
find.
googled the 978 area code earlier today.
Central Mass,
just to
baby.
see exactly, because I wasn't sure. I was like, I feel like that's like Lawrence or something.
Lowell,
And I was kind of-
Fitchburg.
I was
yeah.
close. Like it's in that area.
Yeah, exactly.
It's up
Lowell's like
there.
right up the street from us, so they got the same area code too.
Yep.
It's like a 25, 30 minute, but yeah, they're a little bit they're a little bit northern than we are, I think, right? Yeah, I think they are.
Either way, it's Massachusetts.
I'm pretty bad at geography.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
Yeah, that's why I had to
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know
Yeah.
exactly where that is, but
Yeah.
just like you guys don't know where the hell you are right now.
Yeah,
so.
what's y'all area code? What's the
781.
781?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the funny thing is, 781 is also like Lynn in like random towns on the North Shore. Like it goes like around Boston.
Okay,
So
I got
it's
people
like,
in Lynn actually. I got some family in Lynn, so.
So 781
close
is
to
like
here?
a what? No, it's not.
Oh, I'm like,
That's why I'm saying like it's weird because like
Oh.
781 goes like around Boston. It's all the towns that are
Oh,
like
yeah.
outside of Boston.
Oh, that's weird.
But yeah, it's odd.
That is weird.
That's why I had to Google 978. I was like, I'm not. I know that's Massachusetts, but I'm not sure where it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad you made the trip. I mean,
No, yeah, definitely, bro. Appreciate you.
couldn't
for
make
having
it
me,
last
for
time
sure.
because it was snowing, which
Yeah.
is understandable.
Fucking blizzard.
It's hard to get out to
shit.
Western Mass when it's snowing.
No, I know.
We always joke that this is Western Mass. Yeah.
We had
Western
one dude
Mass.
from Boston who came here. He was like,
What
"Is
the
this
hell?
Western Mass?"
No.
No, more than one person has said that.
Yeah,
They thought
No,
they
We're
were
like,
on
no, this
Western
is
Mass,
south
yeah.
of Boston. This is South Shore.
I'm dead. Nah, when you told me, I'm like, I don't know where that is. So I was like, I just fucking put it in my thing, my GPS. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
Like I said, it doesn't really matter like where, because like we're all about traveling and networking.
yeah. You're
so
just
like,
you're networking.
yeah, we're gonna be out there. Like we'll go to New York City, bro. We'll go to, you know what I mean,
Right.
anywhere. We just plan
That's
it right.
not even that far of a drive.
Exactly,
New York
bro.
City,
People be-
like you can go.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. People
People
are just
pretend New York City's far away. It's like you
Oh.
can drive there. Come
3.5 hours. Get your ass
Yeah.
outside.
Exactly.
You were acting like New York was so far away when I said that it should be absorbed by New England.
No, I said it's not part of New England.
I think it should be absorbed by New England.
No,
It's right there.
No, we're rivals.
Absorbed.
That absorbed.
Absorbed.
What
I
are we, a
just think-
sponge?
Yes.
No, I love New York too. I'm actually
I,
gonna go out there
like
next
New
month.
York. I respect what they do, but they're separate from New
Yeah,
England. We're
different.
rivals with them.
Is Connecticut New England?
I always wonder that it is.
So
It is?
technically, all of Connecticut is New England, but half of it is basically not. Half
It's
of it is like
tri-state.
yeah,
New
it's
York.
holding hands with New York and
Yeah.
should just be pulled right over.
Like
Oh,
half
shit.
New
of
York is part of
Connecticut
New
is
England.
Yankees fans.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So,
weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
that's
odd.
weird. I always wondered that. I'm like, is Connecticut New England? I don't know.
it kind of is, but we don't really,
They're our
we don't know
cousins.
them.
Second cousins.
Yeah, exact. Second cousins. Yeah. But it was great to have you.
Yo,
We'll
thank
let you go
Garrett.
now.
Thanks
but
for coming on.
yeah,
is there
thank
anything
for
else you
coming
wanted to
on.
plug? I think we got everything though.
No, I think that was everything. No Hibernation 2 is gonna be
No
coming
Hibernation too. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
main
coming out in
thing
April.
right now.
out. Yeah, definitely look out for that. The cover art's gonna be dropping actually next week. So
Okay.
yeah, you're gonna see the cover art. I'm gonna have merch for the album cover and stuff. So
Let's go.
yeah, I mean, just stay tuned with me. I'll be very active on social media, and if anybody wants to work with me, just DM me, and we could just build. You know what I mean? I'm not really too good for anybody or anything like that. I'm just trying to network and build a brand and really get my name out there and stuff. So if you're really serious about making music and you're in the area, even if you're outside the area and you see this, just fuck with me, and we could work for sure.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks again.
Appreciate it.
Gang, gang.
Ben
Appreciate
Grizz,
y'all. You already
Boston's
know what
Big
that
Podcast.
is. Yeah, let's go.